Did you know that ancient Rome had Olympics? And they would do track and field, they would do boxing, and they would do wrestling and things like that. The Apostle Paul uses that as a metaphor for how you ought to run the Christian life, how you ought to operate within the Christian life. He does that in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 through 27. I want to read that for you. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. In other words, live the Christian life full on. Run it like a race to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. They do it to get a crown that will not last. They put this crown of branches and stuff on their head. They do it to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like a man running aimlessly. In other words, I go after it, okay? I do not fight like a man beating the air. I fight the battle like the boxers and the wrestlers, okay? No, I beat my body and make it my slave so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. He's saying, go into training and treat the Christian life like it was a sport. Like it was a sport, go into training. And it took me back to high school football. Guess what they call the first week of high school football training before school starts? 2-a-days. You know, you have practice in the morning, practice again in the afternoon. They call that Hell Week because it's tough, okay? It's really, really tough. Not as tough as basic combat training in the Army, but nonetheless tough, tough, tough. And I remember those. I went through those 3 different times, 3 years. You get up and you go hard in the morning. You come back in the afternoon, you go hard. It's tough. It wears you out. It'll wipe you out for a week. We need to treat the Christian life like that. We need to treat it like we were going into training to win a race or going into training to win a wrestling match. We need to pursue it. What that means in a practical manner is that you pray and you read the Bible and you study and you get prepared. Treat it like Hell Week. But you know what? Let's not call it Hell Week. Let's call it Heaven Week. Treat it like Heaven Week and really pursue it. Do it like you were getting ready to play football season, okay? Treat it that way. And you know what? In the end, you'll do better. You'll win. And that's what we want to do. We want to do the very best we can do. So let's not have Hell Week. Let's have Heaven Week. I hope you will subscribe, make comments, do all that stuff, and I will talk to you again real soon.